As data breaches continue to pile up for U.S. retailers and tech companies like Facebook, even the generation that grew up using social media is putting the brakes on what they post.
I'm very cautious about what I put on social media. I don't reveal too much information.
Not putting so much trust into these websites and stuff.
Software developer James Hay advises against publishing information you're uncomfortable sharing.
Of course, that's the best way to keep hold of your information is if you just don't let it out into the public. Then if it's a matter of a small startup that's gathering information online, or if it's a mega giant like Facebook, if it's for business or for your personal use of consumption, the same rules apply. You just don't want to share anything you're not comfortable.
The lines between business and personal data are also starting to blur. Facebook has been offering companies Workplace by Facebook, a work version of their social network that allows company employees to communicate with each other and share ideas.
On September 28th, the day of the massive security breach, Workplace by Facebook customer Walmart reportedly contacted Facebook for assurances that their business data resided outside the consumer version of Facebook. Facebook said yes, and even revealed it already had plans to move Workplace by Facebook to a separate domain that didn't even include the Facebook name, workplace.com.
A lot of concerns about all the breaches that have been happening at Facebook. And what people don't realize is Facebook at work has been growing. There are 30,000 companies, there are hundreds of millions of users, and the problem is, well, what's the security like? Now, corporate IT folks and enterprise security folks are extremely worried about mingling those instances inside the Facebook environment. So now they've got a brand new environment, brand new data centers, and a brand new name called workplace.com.
Wong says it's a trend that has been happening for some time. He notes that Amazon created a separate setup for Amazon AWS cloud services, and Alibaba has successfully separated its enterprise cloud services from consumer services too.
We're seeing this separation occur. It's because they're different needs, right? Consumer grade is very different than enterprise grade, especially when you have companies with lots of trade secrets, a lot of intellectual property, and commentary that they probably never want leaked out.
But that raises a question. Doesn't consumer data deserve the same level of protection as businesses?
Enterprise and consumer security should be at the same level. I think at this point today, it isn't. And I think that's one of the things why there's a separation. Maybe there's a lot that's going to be learned in Workplace that's going to then filter over to the regular Facebooks.
But in the end, businesses pay while consumers get Facebook for free. The trade-off is access to your personal data. It's a commodity sold to advertisers who want to use that information to sell you something. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.